Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. It's your girl, Jamie Drew, with the girlfriendexperience.org. And, it's Tuesday night. Is it? Because y'all know sometimes I don't know. Okay. It's Tuesday night, 7 p.m. if you're watching me live. And I'm here. You read the title. We talking about ass kissing. Yes, I said it. A boop kissing. Okay? Let me move this painting because I need you guys to see this painting. Today's show is brought to you by my painting that you can find on thegirlfriendexperience.org. Get yours. If you see something in the gallery that you liked, and I'm adjusting my camera too. If you see something in the gallery that you really like that has sold already, hit me up anyway. I'll paint you something similar. Definitely do commission work. I've had people hit me up for that. And you can get way larger than what's here. Last one I sold was a 20 by 40. So a really nice big one. So get you one, spice up your life, spice up your home. And let's get right into talking about this. First of all, share this video with somebody who you think can find value in this. You guys know I always talk about personal development. I love personal development. I love to talk to you guys about things that will elevate your life. And today I decided to talk about kissing some booties. So if y'all have experiences, go ahead and put them in the comments, okay? Like this video if you like this topic. Again, like I said, share this video with somebody who you think can find value in this topic. So let's talk about it a little bit. First of all, I said we're going to discuss the pros and cons of boop kissing, right? Ass kissing. We all grown. We better all be grown in here, right? So, first of all, I have to say that there are no cons, okay? There are no cons to ass kissing whatsoever. And if you have a con, then you just ain't doing it right, okay? So, how this topic came about, I was having a conversation with my girlfriend, and just some things came up, and, talking about certain things, life, careers, or whatever, and this topic just came up, and I was like, oh my gosh, I need to talk about this, because I need to tell my people what's up. I need to let my people know that ass kissing is the thing to do. Because, see, I would consider myself an ass kisser. Yes, indeed. And let me redefine ass kissing for you, okay? First of all, people think, sucking up to somebody, being disingenuine. Is that a word? Not being genuine. I don't have time for Googling right now. But they think of it as a negative thing that you're not supposed to do. Brown nosing. It's not going to get you anywhere. Being a step and fetch it. You've heard all of these terms that give you these negative connotations about somebody that is quote unquote ass kissing. Now, I don't believe in any of those definitions, okay? Like I said, if you're not gaining any benefits from your quote-unquote ass kissing, then you're not doing it right. So don't worry, your girl is here to let you know some of the benefits of ass kissing and why you should begin ass kissing today, okay? Now, like I said, I want to redefine ass kissing. Because it's not what you think it is. I don't even consider it ass kissing, okay? I consider it being kind, being nice, being supportive, letting people to understand your appreciation for them. Let's break this down because I kind of made a list. And I had a couple of conversations about this because I wanted to see where people's head was on this, because I want you to go there with me. I want you to listen, insert this into your life and see what changes it can make for you, okay? So one of the things that somebody I was having a discussion with, she said something so profound to me. And we're talking about ass kissing, which is, really needs to be redefined, and that's what I'm going to do here. She said it gets your name in the room when you are not. Woo! I little stomp, little dance when she said that. I was like, oh my goodness, that is so true, because you want people to be talking about you in a positive way when you're not in the room. So in order for people to begin talking about you in a positive way when you're not in the room, because let's think about this. When they're talking about you when you're not in the room, it's one of good things. They're talking about you bad, talking trash, okay? Talking about how terrible of a job you did, or talking about how much of an asset you are to the company, how amazing you are, how they love your personality, your attitude. You want the latter. You want to be discussed as a highlight, not in a low light. Okay? So it gets your name in the room. Somebody share this video with somebody who needs life advancement, career advancement, okay? Send this out into the universe and let people know that they need to start ass kissing and brown nosing, because it's not what you think. We need to redefine that. It gets your name in the room when you're not there. How do you get your name in the room when you're not there? Why are people talking about you in a positive way? Well, you have to do some things, don't you? You have to make some things happen that other people can't happen, that other people cannot make happen. Okay? You have to, show off your personality, show who you are as a person, what you bring to the table, what kind of skills you have, and show that, and not just let it live on paper all the time. You might want to be called upon as a resource. You want them to say, oh, well, I know so-and-so got this. Jamie got this. Let me give you an example. And this is just a small example. I'm not going to call any names or anything, but I had somebody within an organization that I was working with, and that person was in executive management, higher than me, the highest level. This particular person asked me for something. They asked me to get them some information, to send them something. Now, this particular person in this position said, I really need it, like yesterday. And guess what? I made that thing happen in an hour. You see what I'm saying? And that's not ass kissing. If you want to call it ass kissing, then you're not going anywhere in life. That's called being reliable. Being somebody that somebody can call on. That person might call on you again because they know that you can produce, that you can perform, that you will make the impossible possible. See, these are the things, these are the conversations you want people to be having about you when you're not in the room. So ass kissing, quote unquote, is required to make that happen. Y'all don't hear me? Come on, leave me a comment. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up, a like, a heart. Are you feeling this? Can you relate to this? Comment down below. Give me an example of when this happened to you. And thank you. I see that like. Listen, it will turn out for your best interest. See, when you quote unquote ass kissing, you're making an investment. You're making an investment into yourself. You're being talked about when you're not in the room because your performance comes in the room before you do. Your reputation precedes you. Have you ever heard that term? Your reputation comes in the room before you even get there. And what kind of reputation do you have? Okay? Now, I always talk about being strategic. Last class, I talked about being strategic and with your volunteering and things like that. So I love being strategic with things. So it's not about bending over backwards when it's not necessary. Volunteering yourself for projects that you don't know how to do. See, those are things that are going to get your reputation messed up. But when the opportunity presents itself for you to be called upon to do something and make something happen, and you want to make sure that you're mentioned in the future, well, you better bring those lips out and pucker up and make some things happen for some people. And do it with a smile, okay? Do it with a smile because attitude is everything. I have a teenage son, 14 years old, getting ready to be 15, and he is starting to apply for little jobs and things like that. He wants to make his little money, okay? And in the state that we live in, a 14-year-old can have a job. And I'm talking to the managers and everything, and I'm saying, what are you looking for? Because I know my child doesn't have any work history. He has nothing on his resume. And guess what the manager is telling me? That he's looking for attitude, customer experiences. He said he wants to make sure, and this is at a grocery store in particular, Publix. He wants to make sure that the customer leaves talking about what a great experience they had. Do you know how valuable that is? Do you know how valuable word of mouth is? Come on. So make sure your name gets in the room before you do, in a positive way. Okay? Let's move along to the next thing. Kissing ass, quote unquote, is really not kissing ass. It's showing appreciation. Okay? How many of y'all got good supervisors out there? Great supervisors that go to bat for you, take up for you, explain things to you, train you, provide you advancement opportunities, provide you educational opportunities. If you have someone in your life, and this is not just in the professional world, you show appreciation and it makes that person want to do more for you. Okay? Change your mindset when it comes to ass kissing. Change your mindset when it comes to giving. Show your appreciation for someone that is good in your life so that they have an incentive to continue to do. Because they say, oh, well, I didn't know that I was impacting that person that much, but I'm going to keep on doing it because they gave me this gift, or they gave me these accolades, or they came and gave me a thumbs up, or they sent me a personal email to thank me and say, you did an awesome job, and I want to thank you so much for that because you didn't have to do that. That's not kissing ass, people. That is showing appreciation. You understand what I'm saying? That is showing respect. That's another thing I got in my notes. Showing appreciation, showing respect for somebody who done it all. For someone who came before you that is leading the way, that might be a mentor for you, might be a guide for you, somebody in a higher position than you, somebody with more education than you, somebody with more skin in the game than you, somebody who spent more time doing it than you, somebody who's more knowledgeable than you, somebody who has more reach than you, somebody who knows more people than you, somebody who can take you somewhere that you're not right now. And just by showing that person appreciation for what they've already done for you and showing respect for what it is that they have already done will take you to places beyond your wildest dreams. And actually, listen, you guys, most of the things I talk about on here, this personal development, it not only helps you to become a whole person, but it's putting money in your pocket too. So I'm talking to people that want to level up in life and increase your value, increase what you have going on, increase your comfort. Everything's not all about money, but money can definitely get you some comfort. Okay? So if you're looking for that, if you want to take yourself up to the next rung, then some ass kissing is going to be on the table. It's unavoidable. You're going to have to do it. Okay? And redefine it for yourself. It's not ass kissing. It's not brown nosing. It's not sucking up. Okay? Because you're being strategic about it. And you're not being fake. You're doing what you have to do and showing appreciation and respect and getting your name in places where they wouldn't be. And you continue to do that and you'll build a habit of it and it'll become natural for you. It'll become natural and you'll start to see where people give it back to you. Don't you know this life is like a boomerang? It comes right back and hits you in the face. Whatever you send out is what you get back. Whatever you sow is what you reap. Whatever you put in is what you get out. Okay? So put in some extra time. Put in some appreciation. Put in some love. Put in some words of affirmation. Put in some kindness. You know, in relationships, we talk about the 5 love languages. Get to find out what your boss's love language is. Or your mentor's love language. Do they like gifts? Do they like or do they like thank you? Or do they like for you to take something off of their hands? You know, what is it? What is it that you will get this positive feedback from? And you will start to see those things really come back full circle for you and manifest positive things in your life because you have taken the time to quote unquote ass kiss. And now somebody kissing your ass. Okay? Because it's going to come back to you. And you're going to realize, wait a minute, this isn't ass kissing. Wait a minute. This is showing my appreciation. This is showing my love. That's what this person is doing for me. You know? You can start to appreciate those things when they come back to you and when you start to gain the benefits from them. And it just feels so good to do it. It feels so good to give love and appreciation to somebody else, to doing something for you or putting you in a position that you wouldn't have been in without them. Showing deference, showing respect, love, appreciation, kindness, all those good, happy words. Okay? Share this with somebody who thinks ass kissing is wrong. Share this with somebody who needs to level up in their lives and they think they know it all and they don't think they have to do anything for anybody to get there. Share this with somebody who doesn't believe that they have to create partnerships in order to get along in this life. You don't get anywhere by yourself. When you talk about, oh, self-made millionaire. Bull. There's no such thing as self-made anything. There's no such thing as self-made anything. You got it from somewhere. You stood on somebody's back. Okay? Somebody paved the way for you. Somebody put that money down for you. Somebody let you borrow something. Somebody partnered with you in an organization. Somebody purchased your services. Somebody, bought your product. You don't get anywhere by yourself. There's no such thing as self-made. So you got to network and ass kiss and show people appreciation and think. Listen, it's called leveraging. You put it in something so that you can get more out of it later. Hello, it's an investment. Pucker up. It's an investment. It's a life investment for you to do these things. Stop calling it ass kissing. Stop being so selfish. Stop being so, I don't even know what to call it. Small-minded. Because it's not going to get you anywhere to think that you can do things by yourself and to think that you're not going to have to show appreciation or kindness to anybody along the way. And those of you who think you can get somewhere by yourself, and those of you who think you don't need anybody else, well, honey, you're not going to get far. But for my people, for my girlfriends, for my guy friends, y'all that watch me, I know you want to level up in your life. I know y'all love and appreciate these videos. So I know you're going somewhere because you understand and appreciate the value of showing someone else their value. Okay? So, gosh, that went faster than I thought. You gotta listen. I had to get in here and talk about that because it's so important that we level up and change our mindsets about certain things and how we begin to believe about certain things, and that we change our lens so that we can begin to live a different life. Okay? So, like I said, the few things that I went over, you show up, it's not kissing ass, it's showing appreciation. It's showing respect. It's creating leverage. Okay? It stimulates reciprocation. Remember I talked about giving and receiving. What you give in is what you get as an output. Okay? It stimulates that reciprocation. You giving somebody, putting it out to the universe, it's going to come right back to you. Whether they give it to you or you get it in a form of positive energy from somewhere else or an opportunity somewhere else. Okay? There are no cons. There are zero cons to ass kissing. And finally, it gets your name in a room when you are not. Your reputation precedes you. Okay? So let's remember these things as we level up in our lives, as we go places, as we grow businesses, as we grow families, as we grow ourselves and our mental capacity and our spirituality and our health and all of that. Let's remember these things and how important they are to help us really get where we want to be and experience the comfort that we want to experience, because that's all it's about. That's all everybody wants in life. Oh, I want more money. What does that buy you? Comfort. You know, time, freedom, which gives you comfort. You know what I'm saying? It all goes back down to the same few things that we all want out of life. So why not put in a little investment in order to get a huge return? Okay, so that's all I have to say on the topic. This has been the Girlfriend Experience Classroom. You all know I've been doing this for, a while now, bringing you information that I feel like is important to share, and I will continue to do that, okay? So, again, this video is brought to you by thegirlfriendexperience.org. That's www.thegirlfriendexperience.org. Check out my paintings there. If you also are looking for personal development coaching sessions, things like that, you can hit me up there. Send me an email at info@thegirlfriendexperience.org. And you can find me on all social media platforms by searching for The Girlfriend Experience LLC or thegirlfriendexperience.org. Send me a DM. Let me know what show topics you want to talk about. What things do you want to learn more about? What do you want me to give you an inside scoop on? The nitty gritty, tell you the truth about. And we'll talk about it, okay? But that is it for the ass kissing portion of this show. So, I love you guys. Have a wonderful night. I'm about to go and cook myself and my son some dinner now. And we're going to chow down and we're going to go to bed. So, until next time, peace and blessings. Love you guys. Bye.